welcome back. We are still on class number 1 and this is video number 5. So today what we're going to be talking about is recall. A recall is getting your dog to come back to you. The problem that you're having with the recall is you've probably already poisoned it and you're thinking, oh my gosh, what does that mean? It means that you have called your dog to you and then there has been something that was negative to it. So you call your dog, you put them in the crate. You call your dog, you put them outside. You call your dog, you make them come inside when they're having fun. You call your dog and then you scold them. Rah, 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 you did this, bad dog for pottying on the floor. So once they start hearing come or come here, then they're like, why? So you break down to grabbing hold of that treat sack and you shake that treat sack and you say, come here. And of course they only come to the sound of the bag and not to your verbal cue of come here. So when we're teaching a verbal recall, we're going to teach it by playing a game. The dogs love this game. I have had dogs in here multiple times that have board and trained and they come to just do work on recall. So we need to get our dog to come back to us because when we open the door, my dog is gone and then it takes us an hour to go find them. We had this one German Shepherd that lived out on a farm, and when they would let her out, she would disappear for hours. They would have to go looking for her. And so we played this game here in the training center, and then we took it outside to the yard, and then we took it outside to the big agility field, and we worked with this game. She went home, and the second day she was back, they videotaped it for us. They said and called her name one time and said, come, and she came running from like a quarter mile away. This is a fun game for the dogs. If it's fun, they're going to learn it and they're going to want to repeat it. So with this game, you're gonna need your clicker and you're going to need some rewards that they can see. So when you first start playing this game, make sure that the rewards are seen on the floor. This shouldn't be a find or a search game. So what I'm using are Stella and Chewy's because they are light compared to the floor, as you can see. So the dogs can find them very easily. If you have brown carpet, you don't want to be throwing brown treats playing this game because then it's a game of search and we want it to be very quick. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to give her the location specific marker of get it. Get it means that she knows I'm gonna toss it and she has to go and run over it and get it, of course. As soon as she puts that reward in her mouth, I'm going to tell her to come, and when she gets back to me, I'm going to click to tell her that that's the behavior that I wanted, and I'm gonna give her another reward. So it looks like this. Ember, get it? Come. 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 Whoops, there it is. Sorry. Get it? Come. So as you can see, Ember very much likes this game. I'm sorry about the bird in the background. Ember very much enjoys this game because it's a game of chase, and then she gets to come back and get another reward in which it's a game of chase again. So she is learning that the word come means something very positive. Positive meaning she's going to be rewarded for it. Our dogs always need a paycheck. That paycheck can be something such as a praise or a scratch or food or toy play, but they always have to have a paycheck because you wouldn't work for no paycheck as well. If you went to work this week and you didn't get paid, you may go back next week thinking that it was some sort of clerical error and be talking to human resources. But if you didn't get paid the second week, you probably wouldn't go back to that job. So we need to make sure that our dogs are getting paid. When we're doing recalls, which is possibly a life-saving cue, we want to make sure that we're paying them good. If you're playing with kibble and they're like, nah, it's okay, then you're not going to have a dog that really wants to come back to you. So make it very high value. I am using Stella and Chewy's. I might even cut up some string cheese and play this game on my black floors, as long as it was high value for the dogs. So have fun with this recall game. Make sure that you're seeing the treat throwing the treat where the dogs can see it. If you notice, I threw underhand so they could see it. If I threw the treat over the top of Ember, she might go, where did that go? So it's very important how you throw it as well. Underhand so they can see it. If you have a poodle or a doodle, they have what I consider doodle vision and they can't see things. So you might show them to their nose and then roll and throw so that they can see it. And don't forget to give your verbal location specific marker with it, which is get it, means you're gonna be tossing something. And then use your verbal recall. I don't care if it's come or here or come here. And then make sure that you click and give them a reward when they get back to you. Okay, y'all, have fun with this one.